Gold prices have been soaring this year and especially in the past month, but things are only getting started, with analysts predicting that gold will continue to rise rapidly over the next year. However, gold is not the only commodity expected to see a significant bull run. So in today's video, I have a tiny penny stock that looks primed for significant exploration in one of the most prolific mining regions in the world. Today I will be looking at Quest Corp Mining Inc. This junior miner is making big moves right now, and all recent news looks very positive. We've had a lot of success with these types of plays over the past year. Companies such as US Gold and Vizsla Silver up over 100% year to date, or Gladiator Metals up over 190% year to date. Now we've got a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short, but if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It takes a lot of time to make these videos, but it literally takes 2 seconds and costs nothing to smash the like button, and it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get into it. Quest Corp Mining is a Canadian junior mining company that is exploring and developing new ground in the North American mining industry with a team of highly skilled professionals. This company is listed on the OTCQB, ticker symbol QQCMF, the CSE in Canada, ticker symbol QQQ, and is also listed on the Frankfurt Exchange in Germany, ticker symbol D910. The company is currently focusing its efforts on exploring high-potential mineral projects, with its flagship La Union Gold project in the prolific Sonora Gold Belt of North Mexico and the North Island Copper property in British Columbia, Canada. So if you follow this channel, then you will have seen the success that we have had with these types of plays over the past year, and it's not really surprising. We've been in the middle of a commodities bull run for the past 2 to 3 years. The likes of silver has gone from under $20 per ounce to over 40, and despite a few pullbacks, it's rallying to new all-time highs. But probably the most high profile of all is gold, which has rallied to insane new all-time highs pretty much every month for the past 2 years. And one that is flying under the radar a lot is copper, which had risen close to 50% in 2025 alone, but then had a huge pullback last month and has provided a huge opportunity because every time copper pulls back, just like gold and silver, copper rallies to new highs. And junior miners like Quest Corp are poised to take full advantage of the current commodities bull run. The company has 2 main projects: the North Island Copper property and the La Union Gold project. The North Island Copper Project, or NICP, covers 8 known documented copper-silver type mineral occurrences. It is just north of the past producing BHP Island Copper Mine. Now, interestingly, BHP's Island Copper Mine produced about 1,227 million kilograms of copper, 35,000 kilograms of gold, and 360 kg of silver, as well as 32 million kg of molybdenum, 236 kg of rhenium, from 367 million tons of ore. And this mine lies just 7 kilometers away from Quest Corp's NICP project, while North Isle Copper and Gold Inc. is actively exploring several deposits and zones only 15 kilometers to the west of NCIP. What I like here is that North Isle Copper and Gold is valued at nearly 50 times what Quest Corp is valued at. And the stock has been rising by about 280% in 2025 alone. Make no mistake about it, this is a target-rich area ripe for new discoveries. But the company's flagship project is the La Union Gold project, situated in the Sonora Gold Belt. The Sonora Gold Belt is one of the most prolific mining regions globally, hosting multi-million ounce gold and silver deposits with a history of over 400 years of production. The belt features significant gold quartz vein deposits, a supportive regulatory environment, and excellent infrastructure, making it an attractive and profitable location for gold exploration and extraction. As it says here, Quest Corp has a strategic partnership with Riverside Resources in La Union, and Riverside have been exploring this since 2019, identifying 8 target zones. Now, Quest Corp have just had some big news in recent days, which I will look at in a moment. But first, I want to take a look at the most recent investors' presentation. One of the first things that got my attention here is the company's corporate structure looks very good. The float is tightly controlled, with 58% held by US advisors, 10.1% by management, 9.9% by Riverside Resources, 2% by European investors, and only 20% by retail investors. This concentrated ownership aligns insider and institutional interests with shareholders, reducing selling pressure and amplifying potential share price gains as exploration milestones are achieved. Not only does this institutional ownership signal strong confidence in the company's prospects, but with limited shares available, this stock has huge upside in a discovery scenario. So what we need to be on the lookout now is for some positive exploration results, which is something I'll discuss in just a moment because things are getting very interesting at this company right now. Guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, remember to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Now, I've already looked at an overview of the NICP project, so I won't go over that again. But the La Union Gold project highlights are here. There is approximately $2.5 million already invested in exploration work by Riverside and previous owners. Remember that Quest Corp's valuation right now is only about $10 million. High grades of gold and zinc with previous underground near-surface mine operations and potential for large gold discoveries above an even larger copper district potential. The property is ready for immediate drilling, while historical production was approximately 50,000 ounces of gold estimated to have been mined. Now, Riverside will remain the program operator, and the Riverside exploration team has history of success in Mexico, including Alamos Gold, now worth over $3.5 billion, and Ocampo, sold for $2.2 billion. We can see here that the surface grab and chip channel sampling from Riverside in 2021 returned significant grades of gold and silver. While there are 3 key targets identified for the initial drill program, and this is important, I'll come back to this in just a moment. As I said earlier, there has been some big news from the company in recent days, starting with just today. Quest Corp provided an update on the Phase 1 drilling program at its La Union Gold and Silver project in the Sonora Belt. Drill holes have now been completed at 2 of the 4 target areas. The initial hole was completed beneath the historic Union mine itself, intersecting the favorable formations and including the microconglomerate carbonate unit, which hosted mineralization at the bottom of the past-producing Union mine, while hole 2 intersected more quartzites than interpreted from the geophysics, with the quartzites carrying more extensive oxides, possibly indicative of oxide gold mineralization. And now drilling has moved to the Famosa target to progress the exploration program. As we seen just a moment ago, this is the third of 3 targets. In news last week, Quest Corp Mining receives permit exemption for IP survey at North Island Copper. Historical sampling and IP survey at the Marisa zone was followed up by a 5-hole drill program, where 2 of the 5 holes hit interesting copper values, including downhole intervals of 0.07% copper over 56 meters in DDH 92 and 0.04 copper over 70 meters in DDH 9203. Copper grades were increasing with depth in DDH 9203, and the company now plans to follow up these historic results. As stated by CEO Saf Dillon, the Marisa zone displays a strong historic IP signature and anomaly carrying encouraging copper numbers from very limited drilling, begging for a second pass with modern geophysical equipment and processing. And Quest Corp is now in the process of selecting a contractor to update the 35-year-old IP survey using modern equipment. Now, between the North Island Copper property and the La Union Gold property, I feel there's lots of potential here for near-term catalysts that could see the stock rally up. And considering Quest Corp's low market cap of only $10 million, this makes a compelling high-risk, high-reward play for a potential blockbuster discovery in one of the world's richest mining regions. But guys, what do you think? Other companies operating in this region are at far higher valuations, and if Quest Corp are successful, then the current valuation could be significantly undervalued relative to its peers. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and always do your own due diligence. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor, but if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and comment, and I'll catch you in the next video.